Booyah.
I mean, what does it feel like finally having the Aquaman solo movie on the big screen?
I just started this YouTube channel to document this world tour because I found a picture of me walking out of Warner Brothers studio on September 23rd, 2013, and Zack Snyder told me I was going to play Aquaman. 5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here now with Peter Gregson-Williams, the composer of Aquaman. Peter, how are you enjoying this incredible world premiere here in London?
I'm really enjoying it. It's Rupert, by the way.
After Wonder Woman, which you also did the score for, what it was like coming to Aquaman?
Wonderful working with James.
Sorry, if you could hold
James is something special. He's got a vision. I spent some time about a year ago writing some business with him in a room, and the last year has just been a wonderful experience, really.
And how do you begin the process of scoring a film like this?
Spend time with the director. James has a lot to say on the subject. He loves his comics, loves the character, and then get in a darkened room and try desperately to come up with that theme. And it can take a month, it can take 2, but that moment when you play it to the director and he jumps out of his seat, I can't tell you what he says, but it's an exciting moment.
Tell us a little bit about how you first came to be involved in Aquaman.
Well, I think James Wan was a fan of Masters of the Universe when he was a little kid, like this. And my King Nereus looks a bit like He-Man, so I think there's some reason maybe why I got cast for this role. But it was a great role, very good cast, and I think it's a fun movie. And, you know, I haven't seen the picture, so I hope it's good.
So you're seeing it for the first time tonight. You're going to see yourself as King Nereus.
Yes, I will. In my get-up, I hardly recognize myself, but hopefully the film is good, you know.
What was the highlights for you of being involved in this movie?
Well, look, it's called dry for wet, meaning you shoot everything on a blue screen, and you're hanging these wires, you know, 40 feet in the air, conducting scenes and action, and for me, I really look up to people that do these superhero movies because it's really difficult. And the more you weigh, the more the harness pulls on certain areas on the male anatomy. So you know, after about 4 or 5 hours, you're ready to come down.
Oh God, I've been coming here for a long time, but to be here for the world premiere, to be with these fans is unbelievable. I love London, always have, but showing them this film, it's pretty thrilling.
Now, you have worked with the director, Mr. James Wan, I think I'm right in saying 4 times previously.
This is my 5th time.
This is your 5th time?
Many times.
What is it about that working relationship that keeps you coming back?
We just keep trying to get it right. No, you know, I knew with him on the first Insidious movie that we did, which was nearly 10 years ago, it feels like, that he could do anything. And so when I watch him go from that to Conjuring to the Fast and the Furious franchise, the guy can do anything. I'm just happy to ride along with him. And he also pushes me in places that I, usually if it scares me, I'm down. So for this was the most physically exhausting movie I've ever done, and to give it a go was thrilling, and he gave me the confidence, and nobody else, you know, for me, James is a guy who nothing scares him, nothing is too daunting for him. He can take the scope of this and still really pare it down to relationships and characters, and you know, those are the things that make the Conjuring movies work so well, and I think that's the thing with this, is you see a great brother relationship, the friction of these 2 brothers, his relationship with Mira, who's Amber Heard in the movie, their budding, sparring romance, and all around. You know, you've got he always leads with character first, and I think that's why he's a great storyteller.
How exciting is it to be bringing your first superhero movie to the big screen?
It's exciting. And it's with a character that we've never kind of quite seen it before to this level on the big screen, and that's the aspect that I'm probably most excited about.
I mean, it's an amazing movie, and also you've got this amazing cast. Tell us what it was like assembling them.
From Momoa, Amber, Patrick, Dolph, Willem, Nicole. I can keep going on and on. I've just been so lucky to be able to assemble such a great team. You know, they bring so much weight to the film, and they're basically the beating heart of the movie, the emotion of the movie.
For you, what is your favorite? Do you have one part of this movie that you've built that you go, wow, I'm proud of that?
I don't necessarily have one favorite sort of scene or sequences. I have a lot of them. I really enjoy them. Making this movie was tough. It was such a pain to make it, but I had so much fun making it, and a big part of the fun was designing the world, creating lots of the different visuals, and creating things that we have never quite seen before. And I think it plays different to your traditional superhero film. If anything, it plays more like an action-adventure fantasy film. And I think that's, you know, I think that the movie is kind of unique for that.
It does. And the man who put you through your paces is just over there, director James Wan.
Oh, yes.
What was it like working with him? Because he's delivered an incredible film here.
He's awesome.
That was the director, Mr. James Wan, declaring how awesome he is. And he is.
Yes, he is actually quite awesome. He's so much fun. He's a true comic book nerd, and I love that. From day one, I was like, I trust this person to tell this story.
Fantastic. So good to see you here. Once again, what an incredible outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, the brilliant Amber Heard.
Thank you.